I don't ever think it's a good idea to accuse your partner of cheating or infidelity unless, and there is a big unless here, because when you accuse them with absolutely no reason to or suspicion, what ends up happening is it becomes your problem. It begins making you look jealous or paranoid. And in most cases, when you're jealous or paranoid, it's because you may be micro cheating or you might be thinking about cheating, and that's why you're accusing them. But there are certain times when the evidence is quite possible that they are cheating. And I think it's helpful if you know those times and if you're able to go to your partner with this exact reason and then talk about it, discuss it openly. So there doesn't have to be lying or any kind of evading the question or talking around it instead of addressing it directly. Because the sooner you address it, the better chance that you can mend it, that you can fix it, that you can redirect and stop what you're doing to put yourself in harm's way. The first of those is observable behavior changes. These are the unexplained absences, the slamming down of screen, the getting really terrified if your partner sees your phone, your constant use of phone, your whole change in what you dress, what you are looking like, where you go. Those kinds of things are really suspicious. And if you do that with your behavior, your partner has a right to ask you if you are cheating. Secondly, evidence of physical differences or physical cheating. If you notice that your partner smells differently or has, like lipstick on them or any physical evidence that your partner has been with someone else, maybe you find something in the car or on them, or you notice their phone and it's got a suspicious message from it from someone you don't know, or even worse, someone you do know that's inappropriate on their phone, then I think it's a clear reason to suggest or ask your partner about cheating. Any kind of intuition or gut feeling. A gut feeling or intuition is oftentimes ignored because people don't want to face it. They don't want to answer to it. But actually, a gut feeling happens way before, in most cases, any other evidence was apparent. So if you have a gut feeling and it's really strong, and perhaps you see a few of these other things like unexplained absences, then it gives you very good reason to bring it up and talk to your partner about it. Any kind of pattern of deception or betrayal. If your partner has been caught lying to you about this before, or you mentioned something before and they evaded the question, or they asked you a question, or there was no clear answer to it, then I think this should be opened up and everybody's on the same page with what's going on. I do think you should address it with them. And lastly, any significant changes in the relationship dynamics. Is money missing from your account? Is your partner more critical? Is there more conflict? Is there less of an interest in sex with each other? Is one of you no longer prioritizing the relationship or more backing off and not as demanding, not coming home when they say they will be? If you have any of these suspicions, then I think you should bring it up to your partner. And you can even bring it up in this way. Just say, I've noticed some things that are changing in your behavior or in us, and I want to talk about it because I'm concerned about it. Then when they acquiesce and they agree, you're sitting in a quiet, non-distracted place, then you can start talking more about it. Start talking about why you're feeling insecure or fragile about this, or what you're thinking, what your worst fear is. And watch them answer the questions. And hopefully, if they are stepping over that line or crossing the line into cheating territory, they will be honest with you and talk about it. The worst thing you can do is ignore these symptoms. Never bring it up, because I promise you, if they're like most people who cheat, they're not going to talk about it unless they're trying to get your attention. and they're using cheating as their vice. And in that case, they may go out of their way to help you find out. But there should never be a big surprise. If you're watching your partner and your marriage has always been a priority, then you both should be able to see these symptoms clearly, and rather than just let it go into a full-blown affair, catch it before it does. If this video is helpful for you, please subscribe. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much.